Meanwhile, in Tupac news,
The shooting of Tupac Shakur once again underscores the violence that has surrounded this man since he shot the superstar.
People pulled up, opened fire. Shakur and Knight.
Tupac Shakur was shot several times in the chest. Shakur was pronounced dead.
MAKAVELI in this Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot. Feel me?
With my mentality of war, dead bodies and sirens give it to you raw. Thug nigga to the core, the results of living poor.
Only Gab can do it like this. Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab, I'm in the building. And this is the mighty MAKAVELI Media. Let me give a shout out, man, to some of my Thug Life homeboys real quick. Let me give a shout out to my main man, Mouse Man, and give a shout out to my homie, Mo Preem. Matter of fact, let me even give a shout out to Young Noble from the Outlawz. Since I'm talking about this video right here, let me give a shout out to Nobes, man. I met Nobes way back when MySpace was popping. Shout outs to Young Noble. Yafula, a.k.a. Yak, a.k.a. Kadafi, a.k.a. the Prince of the Outlawz. You know, I hear this a lot in the comment section. People say Yak was their favorite Outlaw member. People say Yak was next in line. People say Yak was the nicest of the Outlaws. That's all people's opinions. But I hear it so much, I want to ask everybody collectively, do you believe that Yak was next in line to lead the Outlawz after Tupac passed? Was Yak really the Prince of the Outlawz? Now, you know, Yak had his own style, had his own swag. I remember people saying that girls used to scream for him just as loud as they screamed for Pac. They say he looked like one of the Bone Thugs and Harmony members, right? So Pac had style and swag, and so did Yak. They had charisma, you know what I mean? And my question to you is, man, each member of the Outlawz played their own part. You know, each one of them brought something different to the table. You know, whether it's Edie, whether it was Castro, whether it was Fatal, whether it was Noble. Napoleon used to get busy. All of these guys, I think, played their part equally, but I don't think nobody stepped into the leader role when, you know, Tupac lost his life, and then unfortunately right after that, so did Kadafi. I'm not sure nobody took the role, was like, I'm the leader, this my group, I'm standing in the middle. You know what I mean? I think at different times, each member stepped up and played that position. You know, Edie's a lot more vocal than a lot of the other guys. You know, Noble, from my understanding, had like a business savvy. But like I say, nobody just straight stepped into the leadership position. Yafula lost his life way too soon. And I don't think we got to see the best of him. We didn't get a chance to see the best of him as an artist. He didn't develop or have time to develop into the artist that he possibly could have became. But he had a lot of unrecorded songs that he had did around the same time that he was recording with Tupac and the Outlawz. You know, so a lot of this music went unheard. Me personally, I don't have a favorite outlaw. I know to me, man, it's hard to say because on different songs, each one of them dudes got off, man. Some songs Edie got off. Some songs Noble killed it. Some songs Castro got busy. Napoleon used to get busy. You know, Kadafi got busy on most, you know what I mean? Fatal executed a lot of verses. I think Hussein Fatal may have been, you know, one of the guys that I'm like, yeah, Fatal Dog, that's my guy right there. I will have to give it to Fatal. You know what I mean? It was even said that Napoleon was Tupac's favorite outlaw, from the perspective that, Tupac had a lot of love for Napoleon, and he felt sorry for Napoleon and what he had been through, his upbringing, what happened to his parents and what have you. He'd tell you he was Tupac's favorite. But, Yak had a different relationship with Tupac because Yak was family to Tupac. One way or the other, no matter how you want to slice it. He looked at Yak like a little brother and even called him as much. Yeah, man, as a matter of fact, there's stories of Yak taking Tupac's clothes and jewelry. Just taking it on some little brother stuff. Like, what you gonna do? That's your little brother, You can lump him up or count it as a loss, you know what I mean? But one of the dopest things, in my opinion, about Tupac and the Outlawz is that, no doubt about it, Tupac was the head man in charge. You know what I mean? The commander. It was his group. It reminded me of like James Brown and the Furious Flames. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he was like the leader for real in the front. And there was no question about it. You seen a lot of groups come behind and try to, in my opinion, emulate that. You had Nelly and the Saint Lunatics. You had Eminem and D12, 50 and G Unit. I mean, the list goes on, but yeah, Pac and the Outlawz is just, a real treat for any real hip-hop fan, man, especially during that time, because everybody played their part. I mean, because Pac started out as a solo artist. It was raw to see him, put a group behind him. It was ill, It was, you never seen Method Man in the Wu-Tang Clan, or ODB in the Wu-Tang Clan, or, Sticky Fingers and Onyx. It was just Onyx. It was just Wu-Tang. Pac put his name first. Tupac and the Outlawz. Dope. I just wonder, naturally, would that rank had been passed down to Kadafi? Would that torch had been passed down through Kadafi? The way Tupac felt about Kadafi. So just because Napoleon was Pac's favorite, right? I still think Pac would have passed the torch to Yak. Because like I said, Yak was like his little brother. But like I say, so many times I do videos, man, and people say Yafula was next in line. I just want to get you guys' perspective on it, Was Yak the true heir to Tupac's throne through Thug Life and through the Outlawz? I don't know, man. But one thing for sure, this is the group that Tupac wanted. When Tupac got out of jail, this was the group Pac put together. All the people, all the late relationships Tupac established over the years, these was the guys that he wanted around him, and he wanted to ride with him to the end, and that's what happened. And you know what else? This was more than a rap group. This was Tupac's family. Yep. Some blood relatives like Castro and, closest homeboys like Kadafi. His closest homeboys like Edie. Big Sight, even Mo Preem. So, I mean, we'd never know the answer to this question. Was Yak destined to be the one? Because we know what happened to Yak. And, the Outlawz had a good career. They still relevant. They put out music. Castro left the group. Mutai left the group. We all know that Hussein Fatal lost his life eventually. But yes, what the Outlawz and Tupac built will stand the test of time. Tell me in the comment section what you think. Who was your favorite Outlaw members? And do you think that Kadafi was destined to be the one? I need you guys to share and like this video. Don't forget to sub to the channel. This is MAKAVELI Media. I'm your homie Gab. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.